Hello, guys. How are you?
Good, you?
Very well.
Good.
I'm very well, thank you. I'm glad to be speaking to you. Where are you guys in the world?
I'm in Italy.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, Italy as well. In a different city than them, but yeah.
Ireland.
So we got Italy, Ireland, and what's the third country?
It's yours, England.
England. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow. So we've got quite a range of countries. You say. Well, my question was, how has lockdown been in your country? Should we start with Italy? How has lockdown been in Italy for you guys?
It was nice. It was nice to be back with the family and everything. Start eating again, and I don't know. I was really happy because I had the chance to spend time with my family, my brother, my mom, and everything. So I was really happy. What about you guys?
Same thing, yeah. And it's getting better now. So we had like a strict lockdown until I think it was the 18th of May, I want to say, from like the end of February till then. But now like things seems that are going back to normal kind of. So nice, yeah. It's getting
Especially because we finished our exams, so now it's summer and we can go out also. So
Definitely. How's it been in Ireland?
We've just entered. We're going in phases. We've just entered third phase, so things have opened way up. Yeah, there's still restrictions, but like people are able to go to like other businesses. They were able to get haircuts, which doesn't concern me, obviously, but
The options there, just in case.
Yeah. So hopefully, if people are still cautious enough, things will continue to improve. I think.
I hope so.
I've been living here this whole time, so it's not as novel for me. It just means I don't get to go out at all, really.
And how is
Yeah.
in England?
Yeah.
England, weird, because for like the first few weeks, like I think everyone was doing a good job, and then like slowly as the weather got better, especially in like Brighton by the seaside, just like everyone started to like. I think to them their suntan was more important than like their health, So
It is well,
it's been
yeah.
a bit, like I think it's been handled not the best, but it is what it is. I mean, I think I've been trying to be sensible, so that's all I can do, and I think that's what most people can do, isn't it? Lockdown started for me a few months ago, and like one of the first bands that put out a video was you guys. So like, tell me a bit about that video you did, and like whose idea was that originally?
We were really lucky because lockdown in Italy started before, and a pretty famous band from Italy just did a video with the same idea of us, and we just tried to do something similar because we saw that, so we kind of anticipated all the other bands around England and Ireland. So we say that's really cool. So we tried to do our own version of this video style of that thing, and we are really friends with the Dublin City Today, the YouTube channel. So they just allow us to put our song in their channel, and we did this kind of quarantine version of acoustic quarantine version of our song, and that was really fun.
Yeah, and got a great response as well. That video did really well.
Yeah, it was nice, especially on Instagram. Lots of great replies, comments, and feedbacks.
What was the kind of like logistics of that? Was it because you couldn't do it all live? Because you couldn't do it like on a Zoom because there'd be like timing issues. So was it like, what did you start with? Did you start with like drums first, or did you start with like a scratch track? How did it work?
Because we were recording the same track in studio to release like in the future. I had the click track because I'm playing the drums. I was the first one, so I had the click track, and so I record first, and then I sent to Ricardo all the tracks, and I think then the guys did the same. So this kind of thing, and then we have like a video maker, so he basically edited the video.
Yeah, I think that's something that we discussed for a long time, me and Michael, and we were doing lots of calls and trying to organize a Zoom live or something like that, but it was impossible because of the feedback. So I think, Mike recorded the drums, then I did the acoustic guitar and the guide vocals, and I sent everything to Jaco, Rory and Niall, and yeah, that's it. I think I recorded vocals at the last thing, just to try to get the the vibe with all the instruments and stuff. But yeah.
It kind of felt really like natural and organic and like a bit DIY, I think. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it was really DIY, and the cool thing was that Rory never played a song before. We just sent him the track and we say, just have fun, just play something with the saxophone. And he just sounded a crazy part, like a mental part was really, really nice. And what's cool for us, because we never heard the track in that way, with that kind of sax solo and the jazzy vibe, so it was really nice.
I suppose you maybe wouldn't have heard it in that way had there not been a lockdown. You know, you'd have never have had to do it like that.
Yeah, probably not.
We would have had to come up with something for doing it live. It wouldn't have turned out the same way, though, I don't think.
Yeah, just to see like the positive way of this quarantine, I think like, you know, you can just see the negative things. So
What are you guys going to do first? Apart from play gigs, what's the first thing you guys are going to do when the opportunity comes?
Jaco, this is your moment.
Like when we're gonna be back in Ireland, going to the pub, first thing.
I like the way you say pub. You say it like an Irishman.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna do in Ireland when I'm back.
Because of course St. Patrick's Day didn't happen, so there's a lot of making up to do, isn't it?
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah.
yeah, actually we supposed to play in Russia for the St. Patrick's Day, but for the coronavirus we couldn't go there. So yeah,
Well,
it was a kind of change of plan.
Guys, thank you so much for speaking to us today. Eventually, technical problems aside, we got there eventually. So thank you so much for speaking to us, guys, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.